How do spirit guides guide you? So, everyone has a spirit guide, and quite often you'll also have a spirit team. Now, your spirit guides will have embodied experience in the challenges and milestones that you're going to face in this lifetime. That's how they know how to guide you. They've done it themselves, basically. So, an analogy I really love to explain this concept is think of yourself as an F1 driver, Formula One driver. So, your soul is sitting in the driver's seat, and the car is your, human body. You're the vehicle, that your human body is the vehicle. Now, if you've ever seen F1, you'll know that the drivers all wear a headset, and the headset, is connected to their team, which has a different vantage point to you. So while as the soul, you are sitting in the driver's seat, so your hands are on the wheel, you have your free will, but you have your spirit team who have a different vantage point to you. They can see the whole track and what's coming up ahead of you, whereas you in the driver's seat of the F1 vehicle, the car, you can only see what's coming up right in front of you. So your spirit team can, help you navigate the twists and turns of life. They can give you guidance and direction to make sure that you're, experiencing the things you're meant to experience, that you're navigating the journey of life as best as you can. So typically, unless you realize that this is what's happening, normally you'll just think that, it's coming from you. That I find that like spirit guides will give you like a knowing or a gut feeling, something, I've got to go this way, or this isn't quite right. I'm not quite on the right track. I need to, make a change. Your spirit guides can also, speak to you quite literally like, a team would speak to their F1 driver in your mind. But because it tends to sound like your own inner voice, sometimes if you're not aware that this is what's happening, it can be a little tricky to discern. But once you start to build a relationship with them, once you start to explore your own inner world, you can actually start discerning when it is them telling you or giving you guidance. So from my perspective, looking back retrospectively on my own life, I now see where I had these random thoughts or basically like quite clear-cut instructions on what to do in life. And they've always been like a really pivotal point for me. And now I can clearly see with hindsight that that was my spirit guide talking to me and directing me, what was coming up ahead and what I needed to do to make sure I reached a milestone in my life. So as I mentioned, it's our hands that are on the steering wheel. So inevitably we get to make the final decision of, where we're going to go in this life. But our spirit guides are always there guiding us. No matter which direction we take, which choice we make, they're always going to help us make the best out of where we're going. And also similarly to like, the F1 concept that I was explaining, is between our lives, we're going to go back to our spirit team and we're going to discuss, okay, how did the race, in other terms, our life, how did it go? What could we have done better? What did we do really well? I'd love to hear your experience. Are you familiar with your spirit guides? Have you had any experiences where you know that there was something else there with you, guiding you? Or is it something that you're interested in learning about more? Let me know if you've got any questions about spirit guides and I can hopefully address those.